Massive confirmation, guys. That's exactly what that is. It's massive confirmation. All we're trying to do is get to 68 now to make this like a move. We want to get to 68 up here, guys, and just and go. See how clear this chart is, how beautiful it is. There's nothing on here but the Renko and the trade terminator. That's it. We just need to get freaking get the movement. Now we could do this. I can take this. Maybe I can't do this. What the hell is it doing? Here, let's go check this out. Now watch this, guys. Let's check. Let's just add one more thing to them. Another thing I'm trying to work on. There we go. Get off there. Come back over here. Put this here. Put this here. And put that there. Okay, there you go. You guys know what these are? Anybody got a clue? I'll tell you what they are. It's your profit levels. These are your next targets and your profit levels. See? Profit, 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 profit. So if you can't break one profit level, you're going to come back to another profit level. See? Look at the profit levels. Check it out. Every one of these profit levels got hit. Every freaking one of these. All of them. Except for what? And see, it marks them in blue. See the blues? Tells you the profit levels. What's your next target up? See, 156.25 that I called earlier is a profit level. See that? 175 I called 174. 195 I called 193. Right? 214 I got 210. 234 I got 230. 254 I've got 251 or 250 on that. So these profit levels are pretty much right in line with what I call them. Kind of damn cool. So we're going to come right back to here if we fade. But now remember, if you're not under the ATR, where's the ATR? Purple line. See here, 143 over here, guys? That's your ATR. So if it comes back to 143, it can come all the way down here and hit this and go right back up. But see, we're staying at this profit level. And that's what we want to do. We want to see this hold. You want to hold the market at 57 anyway. Because 57 goes back to where? See, I've got 70 as a profit level. This, or 68. This has got 60, about 67. So it's about right there. And then I've got 81 is the next one. And this one's got 75, which is fine too, because 75 would be halfway between. So it's kind of cool. Yours is 143 minus 97. Are you on the 5 minute? You might be because you're not running the same settings I'm running, because I'm running the 1 minute, 5 minute, and I think I'm running that 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, I think. Or no, 135, I think, yeah. I'm running 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute on the settings. on the inputs, and I'm running the multiplier of 4. And I'm running the Revelant at 7. All the inputs. I might have spelled Revelant right, but you can see what I mean. On the inputs. That might be why we're different. And you gotta make sure your Rinkos look like mine. It's the same. That's kind of weird. It gives me market data too. from one platform to another, and make sure your settings, um, make sure you got 3 traditional on your box size over here on your ring codes too. It's kind of strange. This is 97. That's kind of weird. Not making any sense. Okay, so it's off while I'm checking this out. Make sure I got my shit right too. Guys, up my chart in a way so you can see the screens. Okay, so I got 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute. I got the 15. Have you got the 15 slash the 515 EMA? You got that box checked on the inputs. Multiplier 4, relevant of relevant, not the relevant of 7. You got that right. So I'm running the same. It's weird. Very, very strange. It must just be something to do with the market because I don't know how to change it. It's weird. That's some strange shit, man. I've never seen that happen. I've never seen that. I checked too. It's my ATR is purple, so it's mine's one of the same settings you're running. How that can be happening? I don't understand that. I don't know. I'll have to look into that though. Try to figure out what the hell is up with that. Because we should be on the same. I mean, they should be the same. So we're just trying to break the 58, guys. All we're trying to get above this little tail right there is awesome. So you get on a little 58 here and trying to go back up right to 61. So we're trying to get 68 out of this, guys. That's where we're trying to go. Yeah, I'll check into that. Isn't that weird? Yours is the same as mine. Maybe it isn't. It's got to be something to do with the internet or the market data. It has to be. Probably the market data, I'd say, because I can't think of any other reason it would happen that way. Yeah, yours at 145, mine's 143. That's kind of cool. Close enough, I guess, right? Oh, I went to do something else too. Shit. Well, I got you on here. You're on with me now, aren't you? Where's me at? Thank you. What the hell is this thing doing? I'm like going, okay, what the hell is my chart doing? It keeps adding shit to my screen. What the hell am I doing? That's friggin' hilarious. There you go. Here's the 100. That's very strange, man. What? I'll look into that and see. That's weird. That gives you a 100. That gives you a 45-point advantage, Brian, because yours is lower. You're taking your trade. That's some crazy shit, man. So yours has got to be lower down the bottom too. That's kind of funny though. I'll look into it. Just think about that, but you got one hell of an advantage going to the markets with it being that low. But the only thing about the pullback is what I'm worried about. Because see, that should be a 145 on that pullback, or 143. Well, so if we got a YM chart fired off, let's go check out and see what the hell this thing was doing over here on this YM chart. Let's go to the master YM. Master Dow. Okay, guys, so the Dow chart, yeah, we're being flagged right here, but I don't think that's going to work. I really don't. I don't like that at all. I would like it if it came above 34,220. 34,220, maybe, then I would like it. I mean, it's trying to get above the 14 here, but I'm thinking if she comes to 20, right there she goes. It just went to 20, guys. So if she holds that 20, she's going to go. Because the target on that's 28. So 20 to 28 target up through there. Yeah, she's going to go back to 254 is where she's going eventually. But it's working out. That's a good little move there. Let's see if she'll stay up through here now. But we got the alert on it, so that's kind of cool. Okay, you see how this is coming down to here? If it doesn't break this, guys, right here, you'll see them stack contracts and try to come back north. The market's sideways on the 5-minute. It's sideways. I can't wait till we get up. I can't wait to see the damn buy-in on the big buy-ins on the freaking sale of the gold and the oil down there. That's gonna be stupid. See how we come right back to this profit level right here, right there. That is weird. Strange shit. There we go. 50. There we go. Above our profit level. We'll see if you got in right here on the profit level. It's trying to tell you this is the next profit level here. And we kind of know it's going to be right in that area because if you look at the 5-minute chart, it says 163. But if you look at the 4-hour chart, it's a whole different ballgame because it's 170. 68.70. So they're just trying to hold this shit right here at this 58. They ain't done shit, man. I figured this will be great, but that candle just didn't do nothing. It's wanting to, but it just can't get nowhere. But you got to see where we've been. We were all up. This market went all the way up to 473. That was Friday, June 16th. And we're trying to retrace back to these levels. Now, this is our Renko level right here, 175. Well, we actually got to 182, remember? But you can also look at these and say, okay, this is now my resistance level right here at 50. Or excuse me, my support level. This is my resistance level sitting right here at 61. Okay, but this is also the green line is also liquidity level right there on that chart. So that's where the bulls want to go to that liquidity to move the market. And if they can't, it will sell off. Just like it did here on this liquidity level right there. Sold. Liquidity sold. Liquidity sold. And finally got it here. So now we need to get here. See, they failed again right here. They failed again here. So we need to break this right here. 62. We break 62. We hold it. Goodbye. Run. But if we don't, we could sell off from there. What the hell's a fuck tango? Huh? Otto posted on the chat, guys. The VIX is in a fuckward nation. Or it's just a fuck tango, he said. It's hilarious. And I put laughing my ass off at you. that's a funny way to just call it right there. I'm doing that some funny shit. That's awesome. Made me smile. These guys. Have you guys ever seen a real trade room? What they're really like? Oh man. You guys ever seen a floor trader, man? Those guys are something else, man. They're throwing shit around, yelling, screaming, cussing. It's hilarious. That's the damn thing won't move. It's like I got shit in here. Yeah, it's hilarious to watch that. See, they in the movie Wolf of Wall Street, they show them always winning. They never really showed them losing money and how miserable it really can be, but they did take losses before they made millions. I can't remember what movie it was. It was one of those Wall Street movies where they seen the market was just absolutely tanking, and they were all freaking out about it, like, "Oh my God, it's coming down." I think it was called The Big Short, and that's a really good movie. But then they were panicking, they were freaking out. They were driving around their car right before right when they were getting ready to make the market tank, and 2007 crash, 2008 crash, and people are just going about their daily business on the streets. And the guy looks over and says, "These people here have no clue what's about to hit them because they had no clue their 401ks were fixing to drop 100,000 off a 401k down to about 20 grand. Had no clue. Of course, they blamed it on the teachers union in the housing market, but that's not what caused the drop. The housing market was part of it because of all the bad loans. There was a lot more just than that, but it was crazy. We're back to 15,000. We're still 17,006. We're still way off the mark, though, from the 2020, 2019. way off the mark. But it's creeping back up to 15, but I don't think this is going to hold forever. Sooner or later, we're going to get these bears are going to come in and beat the shit out of us. I'm just expecting it any day now, any week. Because look at this, just every day, boom. Which I love this kind of stuff. This makes my day. But you know you can't keep printing money. You can't. It just doesn't work. That next Fed meeting, guys. Oh yeah, we're going to get slammed. I bet the Dow falls 500 points. That's why this market's wanting to go up as far as it possibly can. I'd say I don't know though. I think we're going to probably start coming down, but we got the big levels up there. I mean, we still got 572 and all that up in there because we've been up there before. I mean, we've been up in the, we've been up to 272. We came up to what I think where it was last. Was it last Friday? It was the 16th. I mean, the 16th, guys, we were at 474. So we're still way off from those targets at 474. So we're 300 points. We're about 300 points off the mark, 320 from 16's high. But it don't matter. It is what it is. We had a great morning. There she comes back up with it. Boom, right there. See that little profit level right there? Right there she sits. Better make sure I'm out of the 1 minute. I don't think I am now. I'm on the 5 minute. Just making sure. Never know. I got so many charts up. Sometimes I forget what time frame I'm on. One day I was trading, going, man, I'm killing it. I didn't realize I'm like, I was beating the crap out of the market. And I'm like, wow, I didn't realize I had the damn market on the 30 minute. I thought I was on the 15. I'm sitting there just taking trades, like, oh, this is beautiful. Boom. I gotta make dailies for these though. The daily time frame. You guys can see over here. There's the daily. There's your daily time frame. Look at this shit. It's craziness. That's the daily. Look at this massive shit right here. Look at that. Thursday, June 8th. Boom. Straight the frig up. All the way to the 15th. 7 days of nothing but straight run. This is what I'm talking about, though. Look at this. And you have the sell off from Friday the 16th, all the way down to here. And I'm surprised we're not selling. I really am. See the big market levels here? Now you're sitting right above the profit level. So this profit level needs to go to this profit level. Or it's going to come back down to this profit level. But we know the winning ATR is here on the daily, 65. But how you trade the daily, though, guys, is you got to look at your daily time frame. And what do? You take the daily time frame like this and you bring it in, right? Then you go where? You go over here to the 4 hour. And you look and say, well, we're kind of stuck. This candle just is not damn moving. This candle has been here since on the 4 hour. This is the 10 o'clock candle that we're in on the 4 hour. And the 2 o'clock candle. So just basically this 2 o'clock candle just was about the same as the other one, but the other one was bigger because it came down, but at the 10 o'clock. But we need this to go to 68. We really do. Because 68 and 70 is where we need to be. We need to be right here. We need to be right here, right there. That's where we need to be, guys. So if we can get to there, then you're going to see this market run. If we don't get to there, I'm with Elliot, you'll see a pull back. But see, the good thing about this is this was supposed to have been going, right here. It was supposed to have been a down, but I mean, this just absolutely just killed it down through there. Why does this do this? I hate when it does that shit. There. That's the daily, guys. So now we go back over here. Still doing crazy shit. So go fix this stupid thing. I don't know why it does this. What are you doing? There. Finally got it back. Don't put this thing back on the damn 5 minute. It's all crazy. See, it's still in that trade right there. It's still the 133 trade. So it's just trying to come up through here. We just got to get the 68, guys. We have to. Well, this is my other one that did shit. That's the wrong one. That's all right, though. That's fine, too. This is a good one, too. So here we go. See this little market level right over here? It's barely see it. Comes right to 56. We need to be at the 68, and we're trying to get there, guys. We are almost there. We are almost creeping up to that 68 marker. Right about there. There it is, right there. There is that 68. Now, if we can just cross that 68, all we got to do is just keep this 70 right here. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to wait till she gets to 70, and we're going to say, okay, if we can hold 70, we can go long at 70. We know it's going to help. It's going to run up if we get this. Most of these market makers are looking for 70. That's what they're looking for, 70, to buy in. 68's a good place, but I like 70 way better. A lot safer. Yeah, she keeps tagging 68. Oh, yeah, and there it is. There's your 70 level right there. That's 70. Sitting right there at it. Now we got to break that shit. We don't. Big deal. If we do, it's going to run. If we don't break it, it's going to be shit. But if it does break it, we're going to go up. But we got to break that level, guys, right there. You got to see that level break. Come on, boys, let's go. It'll be stupid, I guess, for a while, but it's okay. Let's be stupid for a minute. What a bunch of idiots, I swear. Guys are crazy. But it's right there on that level, but it just will not break that shit. See, they know when they know what they want to do here. But can they get it done is the question. That's just the question. Can they get it done? You either have to get it done or you don't get it done. I mean, just part of it. Either goes or just gets screwed. One of the two. It's just one or the other. But the way I look at it, it doesn't matter because after this morning's trade, who gives a crap? But we're just trying to get this thing to run through here. Come back up here and play. They want this level, but it's just getting it is a different scenario. We know it's here. We know they want to break it, and they're going to sucker all the bears they can first before they break it. It's just the game. Can we play the game is the question. How long can you hold to play the game? It's ridiculous. Really, I'm surprised that it's the body of this candle. There he goes. Sorry, I'm surprised the body of this candle is kind of just fluctuating a lot. It's finally trying to move a little bit. No, 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 come on. Let's go back up there now. We want to go right up here to 82 again. Now we're trying to get to 82, guys. There we go. Get over that 75 level right there, profit level. Now, see, if it's over a profit level, you hold it. You don't want to be in it under a profit level. This site take profits, guys. Boom! Look at this shit. There's my 82. Let's go, boys. 82 is perfect. Shit ran right to it. Just flat straight to 82. That's that next level up. They gotta get this 82 out of the way over here. That's what you do on this. So you know what profit level is. You can put your stop underneath the profit level, and you're going to gain money every time. I love these profit levels. These are not. This is something you won't find either, guys. This is another one. We're working on this one too. It's accurate as shit, though. So we just got to get to 82 here. We need to break this right here, right there. So we got to get right there, guys. We want to get 82 out of the way. Just get it out of the way. 82 is a big hole, though. That's also an entry. 82 is another entry for these guys. They know if they can break 82 and hold, they can stack contracts at 82 and just keep going. It's a beautiful place to be. So this goes to 94 from here. And we haven't been to 94 yet. We keep trying to get there. A2. Anybody take this trade? You guys take this? A2. Come on, baby, push. That'll work. Profit target is right there. 94.50. Good job, JoJo. So see, guys, if you come up through here now, we get this next profit level. That's either where you either make the decision to get out. You know, you either get out of there or you can get out right here. See? This one. As it pulls 100, you really don't want to be in it, right? Because you don't pull all the way back down to here. So you can put a stop right here if you wanted to. If you put your stops right there, it's probably going to get hit at 85. So I would put my stop. My stop is going to be right here at 82, right there. If it comes to 82, I'm out. right there. Done. You want it to keep going to 94 here. 94 is my profit target. Oh, mercy. Yeah, I thought big, long, big, short, big, long. This is amazing today. What is it? 172. Yeah, wow. I'll hurry with 15 because I'm making the guy from YouTube mad. I'm just, oh, yeah. The reason it's showing that alert on the YM guys because it's going to cross 254 and go long. Or excuse me, not 250. Yeah, 254, 34254. When it gets to 254, it's going to go long with that. And it's trying to go long at, it's going to try to go long at 40, 240, 240 to 254, and 254 break and keep going. And that's what she's trying to do. Yeah, Joker, I do about the same most of the time. Like with this one here, I mean, I got mine at 82 right here. I mean, but I can move mine up down to right here, 85. But 82 is the safe place to be because if she hits 82, it's going to take me out anyway. See, right there, it just took me out. 3,800. So it just took me out. That's cool though because we also know that when she comes down here, um, if it comes back down here, guys, it's going to pull back down to 68. That's what you got to worry about. But if it doesn't, if it gets back across this profit goal here, we know if it holds this level right here at 86, we can go back up. But if not, she can come all the way back down to this profit level right here. See what I mean? Let's see, I only got taken out. If I'd have waited, I'd have got Jim for another 6 or 7 points down to there. I always just have a mental stop. I always know where I'm going to get out. I should put them up there for you guys to see, but I'm just so used to having a mental stop because I already know exactly where I'm thinking. See, watch her try to come right back down now. Because the weird thing is, though, is this candle's on. This is just a pullback. It's only all it is. I think it's going to pull right back to 71 or 70 and go right back where she came from. Because if it goes right back from here, guys, if you come back down here and you pull down to 68, that's about as far as you're going to go, 68, 71. And then you'll go right back to where? You're going to go right back up to 80. Right back up to where I got stopped out at 82. So now what you can do in markets like this, show you, is this is how we play this bullshit. Okay, you see I got right here, right? Let me show you right there. Okay, I'm buying one, just one. I'm just going to buy one. Only buying one. Now, I hope these guys come back down. Because if they do come back down here, I'm going to buy probably another one. Okay, here we go. Okay. So they come back down and buy it again. This is called stacking. I'm buying these pullbacks. Okay. Why am I doing this? Because they're not going to short it. They are. Well, they are going to short it, but they're not going to get what they want out of it. And I know they're not going to get it, so I'm going to take it back against them. Okay, so when it comes up to the even level, right there, where it's got just one wrinkle, that second wrinkle right there, see the second one? right there, buying again. It comes back even at this Renko level right here, right there at 82. I'm going to buy again. Okay. They can come down again. Get your ass back out there. 82. Two, buying again. This is what the big boys do. They play that stupid little game with these shorts. Let them come down one more time, guys. Okay, come on down some more. Okay, so now we're going to stack them here. Another one. You're probably going to get smoked doing this, but it's all right. You buy two more right there. And now we're going to wait. We're going to wait now to see if they break this or not. Because we got to hold it because we got contracts in it. So I'm waiting until it gets to right here. If they come right here and fail, I'll buy two more. If they come down to 70 and fail that move, I'm going to buy two more there and push it up against them again. Now, when you're doing this kind of stuff, guys, you're always going to be in a loss. You're going to be negative until you get that money back into where you want it to be. Because eventually, when it turns, they're going to get smoked. And I'm ready to get them right here for two more. Right there at 83.50. So it's either 83.50 I put into, or it's going to be right down here around the 76, right? So now I'm going to do two instead of one. And then come on right there. See that? There it is. Boom. And I just made a killing. And look how far I've got my chart. Look at this, guys. Look. Check out this. You're only sitting at 80. It's only at 85. 5 points. I've already got $700 in 5 points because I'm killing these dudes on that rebound. Look at that shit. There's a quick $1,000. You know what I mean? It's just boom. Take them to the cleaner. You just got to know how to do this. And I can teach you guys how to do this on Renkos. It's hard to do in a candle chart, but I can kill them in a Renko chart. I want to see stack levels of these Renkos every day. And I've learned how to manipulate markets with Renkos when I'm watching these guys trade. Because when, in theory, when the pros are waiting, the pros, man, they're waiting for you to come down. Okay, especially moves like this. This one here, and this one here, and this one here. These are where we're buying this shit. I'm buying this against these guys every freaking time. I'll buy one here, and I'll buy another one here, and I'll wait. Then it pulls back to here, I'll buy another one. Pulls back to here, I'll buy another one. Pulls back to here, I'll buy another one. Then eventually, boom, gone. And that's what happened here. These are why some of these big moves happen, guys, because some of these guys, like this move here, if they're buying 25, 50, 200, 300, gone. You know, if they're buying 50 to 75 contracts every time they come down at these levels, like I just did, if I put 300 here, if I put 100 here each time, think about the money I'd have just made. You're making thousands at one time. And I can show you guys an example of what they do and how they trade this. So what I've got 8 in there now. This will be an example, guys. So it would be 42. All right, so let's go to this 42 contract right here. Watch this shit. Now you can't get killed if you're too late in it, which I'm probably too late in it now, but we'll see. So let's see, we go 42 right here. Okay. We'll wait and see if it comes back up, right? We got 50 in it. I'm just showing you what these big boys do. Because I'm already done for the day. I just took my last one while ago. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I might forget on it. We'll see. Okay, so now we wait. We wait to see if they clear. What are we waiting on? We're waiting on them to clear this right here. Here. Profit area. I want to see them clear this at 86. If they can't, that's fine. Because guess what we're going to do? We're going to buy with them some more. See, let the bears pull it back. Thank you, bears. Right? Add more. Now we got 92. Right? Doing it. See, they're going to try to come back down to here again. Just bounced it again. Right there. So we know they're going to bounce it, guys. We're just waiting. So the big guys will stack these levels right there every time. So I got 134. Yeah, 2 ticks. Just 2 ticks, guys. It's like $2,000. Like a tick and a half. Look at that shit. We got it at 83. 84 is $4,000. I mean, it's like a point. 2 points, $4,000. 3.5 grand. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? Look how simple that shit is. And this is what I'm saying. When they only have, when you only seen that 5-point move come through the market, you're like, what the hell's going on here? The market only went 5 points and quit. But it ran up 5 points real fast and stopped. And then shorted. Yeah, it's these guys doing this right here. They only want 5 points because if they got 300 contracts, it's thousands and thousands of dollars. Look at this shit. A $13,000 down. See that? And that's how you do it. You see, the bulls will feed the bears. The big bulls. The big bears will let the big bulls run this up. And then the big bears will take it back down when the big bulls get out of it. Because they know what each other's going to get out of this. They already know. They can tell by the way the market's going to do them. So if it comes down to this level, the bulls still control this. If it gets down to here and it doesn't reverse back, these bulls will bell on this shit. Because they're not going to get killed. So I had some more right here. Let's add. We're not at 300 yet, so we're going to keep moving. So let them come back down again. See, they're playing these games. This is how they trap everybody in the market, guys. This is how they do it. Then they'll buy some more right here. 18. This is what we call the traps. If we can get them to think they're going to come low and we can get them to come back up with us, we're going to make a fortune off a 5-point move. Let's just make a killing off this shit. And with me, I would not even sweat being $5,000 down at all. Because I know when it reverses, I'm going to make $5,000 in 1 tick. So 2 ticks, 3 ticks, whatever. So let's see what they do, guys. Let's just watch them now. We're almost there. We got 260 in it. We're going to add the last 40 on the pullback. We could get killed. But anyway, you guys can see the concept. We're going to wait, though, to see if they're going. We're just going to wait to see how far they'll go with it before we're going to buy it back against them. Come on, stupid. Come on. But if you're trading with millions of dollars, 23,000 ain't shit. It's nothing. It's a cakewalk. If I'm trading $500,000, 23 does not even faze me. Because you can get that back in tomorrow morning, 10 minutes. Okay, so I have the rest of them right here. Now let's see if we're going to actually put them to the test here, because I think we've added enough, and I think they've added enough. Now let's see if we're going to reverse them. Oh, see what I mean, guys? It's stupid shit, man. You know, I'm at 85. My targets are like, what about 82, 85, 3, 4 ticks? That's what I'm talking about. When you see markets only getting 4 or 5 ticks, guys, and these markets pulling back and doing dumb shit, that's what happens. So when you guys see these pullbacks, these little tiny pullbacks in a market like this, you know now what's really going on in these. And it's the same way. It's the same way for the buys as the sells. Okay, they played the same way. The Bears played the same scenario if this was opposite. They'll play the same scenario. They'll sucker these bulls, and now we're suckering bears. Now what'll happen is they'll let them, if they're going to let us run it up, they'll let us run it up. But I'm pretty sure they already did part of them run it up. But if they let them run it up to right here, they're probably going to belly like they just did probably. But if they let them run it up, they'll take it. But if the bulls all jump out, the big bears will jump back in and go boom, it'll come all the way back down. When these bulls are done playing here, if they get out, all of them get out and leave it alone, these bears will take it from here and go slam. Or they'll come back to here and just move it all back down to this level. But you see how easy it is when stacking? I know, right? I should post it for my YouTube. But when you're stacking levels, guys, and learning how to stack levels in shorts and longs, there's money to be made here. Even everybody thinks, oh, the market's sideways and ain't doing nothing. No, it is. They really are doing something. They're making money when we don't see them making money. And they have coaches, and they got guys staying over and says, hey man, we're going to come in right here, we're going to stack these levels, we're going to stack these downs. And guys are sweating like, okay, I'm stacking they won't let you go in all 300, but you can do it like 25 or 50 contract increments like I was doing. And the funny thing about it is, if you're down in the market, and if say you're down in the market right here at like 10 grand, and it comes down to here and you buy, guess what? It lowers that 10 grand down to like 7. It does. So you're knocking $3,000 off the price you were down on. And that's another thing I can show you guys later. How do you actually get out of a loss by buying? If you're losing money in a loss, guys, you can buy in on a loss and actually reduce the money you're losing. I know it sounds stupid, but you really can. People don't even think about that in the markets, but it's true. I've used it to manage accounts. Like, okay, if I'm down shit, okay, I'm down big, I can buy in and reduce my loss level, which makes no sense whatsoever, but you can. Especially if you're in a short. And if you're long, losing money, you can short it and reduce your price level. See this little wick right here? Now see, they're trying to get the big bears to come in here. Now watch, see this? See, if the big bulls step out, these bears will run this down to here now. Because it's their turn. We all step out. We let these guys have it. Let me take my 300 out of here. Watch this. I'm the last one in. So watch. Watch them come down here, guys. Watch. Let's see if they do it. Let's see if they let the big bears take control now. Because the bulls got their money. Now it's the bears' turn. Boom, what I tell you. It's stupid bullshit. It came right to the target. That tells us right there. You see that big movie that's come down, guys? It went boom right there, just like that. Like I told you it was going to. That tells you the big boys just stepped out of it, got their money out, and the bears took it over. We gave it to them. They ran it down, and they got out and pulled back. See what I mean? Both sides feeding each other. The market's feeding each other. Big money feeds each other, man. Here they go again. Gonna try it again. See, now the bulls won't step in here and buy this back. The big ones won't. They'll just do loan. Because now the bears are going to have the bulls are going to have to maintain a certain level before this start happening. But you see how that flashed down real fast. That's everybody belling on it. And the bears got to take it. You close it, boom, it's over. But think about all the money was just lost in those shorts right there, guys. All those guys in that market trying to go short, and all the pros going long. They lost their ass. They did. They lost all their money. They lost that because they're going to take it from you right here. You can actually pinpoint these pullbacks because I've been trading this shit for so long. I already know what the hell they're thinking before I even do most of the time. And it's kind of weird because we know that game's being played right here. And look, it's 50 after 3, and they're still taking money. But like I said, the market doesn't give a shit about the time of day. It will take money until it from the time it opens till it closes. And it doesn't care about an account, doesn't care about a person. It's just geared to take money. If they don't get it right, they lose. The ones that get it right win. The ones that don't lose, and that's what it's made for. And see, this profit level is gearing it the same way here. See, they want to go long. See, the people that want to go long like us right here, we just like to go long here. But as long as these people keep trying to short here, it's going to make this stupid. If they come back down here, this is the best place to go long, is right there. Because they're going to get killed there anyway. Right, buddy. You're right. There's no run on time. It runs on liquidity. It runs on fear and greed. Fear and greed is what makes this market work. The fear of losing and the greed of taking more. People trying to make more and more and more end up losing more and more and more. And people who are scared end up losing theirs too. But the market runs on fear and greed. It's always been that way. And it took me a long time to figure out that I was scared of it too. Because you ever took a trade, guys, you're just nervous as fuck and you're just scared and you're sweating like, oh my God. Oh God. And then all of a sudden it makes money, you're like, ooh, you're relieved. But then the next trade, it goes way against you, and you're like, oh shit. That's how I used to be. I didn't know if I wanted to get in or not. I was scared to push the damn button. What's going to happen to me now? You know, that kind of feeling. That's the worst feeling in the world, bro. It is the worst feeling in the world. It is. And it plays with you. It's mine. I know you guys, when you probably get tired of me saying this, but when you get off of the markets in the daytime and you get at night, you're tired. You're physically blown out. You're done. Like, you're tired. This makes you tired. But it's one of the most stressful jobs in the world. But it also can be one of the most rewarding jobs in the world. But it can be stressful. So they brought it down, guys? What I tell you. Big bears play them games. See, the big bulls got their way, now the big bears get theirs. And what does it do? It stops right here, and they either break this and go long, or they either break this and go short, or they come back right in this level and take it back up. See, it either goes short right there or it goes long right there. There's no other way around it. It's one or the other. So you'll see what happens here. At 69, 68 level, that's both of them together. So either has to break the ATR and come short, or it's just going to have to go long off that ATR. What we call the ATR bounce. I like the short in this, though. I do. But if it'll be a decent short, I mean, it would come down to about 125 on a decent short. See, I'm sitting there, right? Yeah, so 157 will be first, and then down to 144. So it can come down to 157, right? About here. Right there. That's the target right there. Right where, well, it's right here. This is your target right here. Right there. And then this one here is I got 144, 137. So this is right too. Well, actually, here's another one here for you. Yeah, this is perfect right here. So this one, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. All these targets, they all line up. See, hopefully we can break this so we can just go, you know, short here. Well, let's just see if it goes shorter, guys. Because if it goes short there, it would pull down. But if it gets back above, so what you do, guys, is you can say this would be your profit level right here, okay, and your stop loss would be here. It's already through stop loss, but you put your stop loss right here between the two targets. Here's what you do. So now you got one target for profit and one for all of us. And I'll wait to see what we get. Probably a loss. We'll see. See, pushing back down. I like to be a lot further up on this trade, not way down here at fucking 65. I like to be right here, about 60. I like to be like 67 right here. But it's okay. It's just I'm just showing you guys this one example anyway. But this is what I'm looking at. I want to get rid of the ATR for sure. But I got a profit goal stop and a profit goal profit. Now, if it breaks that target right here, then you would come down to this target right here. You got to break this one first. Of course, you can really break this one too, but 68 is going to be fun. It's just the 68's a pain in the ass. That's that big market level in the 4 hour. I'd like to see it come down to right here. This is the 1 hour reversal right here, right there. That's the total reversal of the 1 hour candle sitting right here. So if it came down to here, boom, it will drop. But that's a big if. I mean, it's a big one. But with them holding this level all day, I doubt it's going to happen because they've been holding this candle all day long. This is the 2 o'clock candle that just will not give up that level of 68. It won't. Strange. How he's playing games. He almost gets down there and he quits. And he goes back and he quits. And I really didn't want to lose a lot. I would just put my stop right there. Right on that line. Right there. 145, 171. We'll just leave it right there. That way, I'm half and half over here. I'm only risking 150 to make 390. You know? Let's go do something. Go down or go back up. Make your mind up what you want to do here. This strong 2 hour, this strong candle, I doubt is going to go down, but we'll see. There it is here. See down it. If it does, it's going to be fun. If it don't, it's just going to sit here and play games. But let's say it could come down to the 58 level with it, 57. Shit, that's not going to hurt anybody to get 57 out of it. Oh, mercy. Oh. Oh. You know, they are level. I love Renko's. Absolutely love the Renko chart. I can make a lot of money on a damn Renko chart, man. Seriously. I can kill a market with these damn Renkos. Because I've been trading for so long. You kind of learn how they work. See, there's our um, profit level right there. See it? Just stay under that profit level. Now you know this is not happening anymore. Now you're here. Now you're making 150. Now you got $150 regardless of what this thing does. Move that shit down to that profit level and leave it there. If it hits it, no big deal. You're getting $150 you didn't have. If you're trading bigger contracts, you're getting a lot more. There it is. See that, guys? And that's how you do it. Perfect. Because that's a long short. Right down to that 57, just like we said. We called it 57, it came right down and touched it. So if it don't clear to 57, it's going to go back up. That's why I said 57. That's why I moved it down to 57 because we called 57. Because 57 is the break coming down. You got to get under 57 to get down to 45. So on this one here, let's just say if we took a short at 56, we have to wait till like 56 now before this thing will come back down. Thank you, Brian. Hope you grab that last one there. So right here's 56, guys. We're trying to wait till she gets to 56. Right under that profit level and hold. If we don't hold here, she'll go back up. Dangerous place to trade right here. Because she can bounce always right to 70 on you. Because that's the pullback is 70. The pullback is right here. Right there. About 70, right? 70, 71 right here. So we just wait around and see what happens here. See if we can get 56 to come through for us. So we could take the 57 bounce too, but wait here, so she should break 56. Come on. Get under there. No. One more. Come on. Come on. Just a little more. Right there. Right there. See right there? That's like the 55, 56 level. That's where she'll have to come down through. Right there. In this situation, you don't want to be pulled back to 70 on it. So you want to go back to the liquidity level for your pullback, which is here. 62. 61, 75. Tight stop on it. So you didn't get it yet. as long as we're under the 68, we're fine. Because you can't be, like, you got to be under this level, 68, 70. See, pulling back them, because where they want the pullback to go. They want the pullback to go to right here, right about there. So I think it's lower than that. I'll just say right around this area right there. See, 6775. It can pull all the way back close to that and still go down. Look at that shit. See that? Boom. Now watch you go back at them. Once you go right back down. See that shit? That's what I'm talking about. That's why people get taken out, because these levels are stupid. So they play the levels. See, the 70 is that level, 68, 70. Like I said, that's the pullback. As long as you're under it, you're fine. If it ever comes back to it, you're done. You'll pull back and take those stops. A lot of times I would put my stop, instead of having it here, I'll put my stop right here, just above the ATR, because I know they're going to come back to 7325 and try and take this out. So I'll put mine right here. I'll put mine right here about 74 and a quarter. And watch 74.50. Watch this shit. Watch you go right to the ATR and stop and go right back down again. That's what we do. Now we're playing a bear game. Now we wait for it to come to the ATR and we do this. And we play little games. Oh shit. Come on. Come back up there. Wait till it comes back to the ATR, guys. As soon as she comes back to the ATR, we'll sell the shit out of it. As soon as it goes up there, we'll sell it. If it gets back, I want the Bears to play the games the Bulls now. So we want the Bulls to go long, so we want to add contracts to short their dumbasses. I see pulls back. She might not pull back. She might just take the frig off now. Back above that 70. That's the buy-in, is the 70. Let's see, she holds this shit because it's moving. Can we hold here? Are we pulling back across under the ATR? This is a bunch of games right here, is all this is. In the day games. End of day shenanigans. Getting that money. If it holds a 70, it's going to keep running. But it's just, candle's just kind of stuck, man. I think it's pretty much done. I really do. It's okay. We've had a good day, so it don't matter. Come on, Bears. Get back in the ATR. I got a meeting at 4. I got to be in 20 minutes. And my days are like, I have some busy days. Well, I guess we're going to go back up to the other level now, to the 80, 82 level. Well, I've been trying to break the market out all afternoon, like 5 or 6 different times up in here. Right there, 82. 82 was that big market level to break. So let's see what they're doing 82. Can we have, oh, there's 84, so that's perfect. There's that liquidity level right there. Right there on it. Now, last time they failed up here at liquidity and they got killed. We're above the ATR now. Ta-da. That'll work. $82 long. Yep, there's a nice pushback on the last part of the day here. Hey, just take the 700, 800 and bail on the damn thing and go out and be done. Because she has to hold 82. If she don't hold 82, it won't work. This is gonna be funny. It's gonna be really, really funny if they decide to push this damn thing to the moon. End of the day. To the moon, Alice. Let's go. Yep. Crazy stuff. Be right back, guys.
Somebody called me and said they were my friend from 2012. I'm like, what? I don't even, what? Yeah, you were sitting with my dad in the corner of the bar talking to him in 2012. I'm like, what? I don't have a clue what the hell you're talking about. I don't know. Who knows, man? I get crazy emails all the time. Well, we're above the freaking 94 finally all damn day. Because that was our target all day was 94, guys. All day. I've been calling this target all day long. And we finally get there. That's definitely the target right there, 94. If we move past it, great. If we don't, that's perfect too. We can stay above. All we got to do is hold 96. If they can hold 96, they can run the shell of this thing. But, hey, a big if. How these guys are doing today, man. You see 96 break, though, this thing will freaking fly. And they know it. They know that 96 is up there because 95, 94 was the key. 94 is the target, 96 is the crossover. And they know this. 95.75 is the crossover, and we broke it, but we never stayed above it. We never held it. So that's the problem here. Because the next target up after that would be sitting about the 215. We'd be running. Get going. Yeah. There it is. Guys, get it up there and let's go. Keep holding that 96. Here we go. Let's go 215. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to cut it. Just wants to play dumb little games. I ain't got time for dumb little games in the day. I got a meeting in 10 minutes. I know, right? We're trying to get to 215 here, but I don't think it's going to happen. Just makes me mad that we couldn't get there, but actually it got to 200. So all it needed to do was just hold 196 now. If we can hold 196, guys, we can get to 209, 215, 221, 233. 233 is a massive target, man. Massive. And so is 242. And remember, guys, I told you guys this morning. Remember, I told you guys what that secondary NQ level being at the freaking 242. Look, here it is right here. I'll show you. Right there. Look. But 242. It's right there on 242. Right here. 242, 245, right there. That's that big level I told you about this morning. And look where we're at. We're trying to get to it. If we don't get to it now, it will get to it. It's at the clock. I'm telling you, it's going to go here. It's going to come to this gravity level. I've never seen two of them on the NASDAQ, but here lately, there's been two on the NASDAQ more than 1 or 2 days in a row. And I'm like, wow, this is kind of freaky. But our biggest problem is going to be getting through the 200. because it's a sell level. But also 216 is also in the sell level. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But I will be able to see what happens since I had a meeting in 9 minutes, but we'll see what happens at 4. I gotta get on my come on. Let's go. Come on. One more little food. That's all we need. So guys, we did the $47,000 trade, and then we turned around and did the short for 24. This is a stupid day. But tomorrow could even be better. Depends on what we're going to do tomorrow. I think we might just keep moving this market. That's what I think, but we'll see. I'm hoping they move the market, but 250 is the goal. It is the goal. 250, 260. That's the big targets up through there, but they're still valid target. Because the big target in the market, man, right now for us it'll be about the 225, but 242, 250, 255, and the big level after that is going to be 272. So this market's going to go back to 272 sooner or later. It's going to happen. It's either going to be tonight or tomorrow. And I hope it's going to be flatter than shit probably tonight because it's a big run up, but I hope it's tomorrow. I hope we get a breakout tomorrow morning too. Just keep it moving. The 96 is the key, guys. So remember, guys, when I get off here at 4 o'clock, I'll leave my charts if you guys want. Well, but when I get off at 4 o'clock, guys, remember tonight if you watch these charts and if we don't get if we don't get this target to right now of 206 and 218 up to 231, that 6 o'clock target is going to be 231. If we don't get it right now, but if we do get it, that's perfect. Here we come to 202. There you go. Come on, let's go. We need to get to this target 206 right here. 206, guys. You just oh, hang on a minute, guys. Sorry, guys. I just could take that care of. I had to authorize something real fast, but it's done. Look at this, boys. Yes. Come on. So, since I got a meeting in like 2 minutes, I'm going to quit on this trade because I know it's going to go up further. 218, guys, what you're looking for. 28. I'm just going to do this. I'll leave it on, and I'm just going to put profit target here, and my stop loss is going there. So now you know where I'm sitting it. So I'll be back in a few minutes and see where it gets to. If you guys leave at 4 o'clock, it's nice having you in today. So, but I'll be back on the morning at 9. But I got to go to a meeting, so I'll be right back. I'll leave my charts up there. It's kind of funny, guys. I come back in here and see my 231 target hit. Isn't that some shit? That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Freaking awesome.
It's done though. It's not gonna do anything else. A 100% target day. That's what the day was. A 100% target day. Even the very last one of the day, 231. That's amazing. Hey guys, I'm gonna close my charge at 5 o'clock. I'll let you guys know. We had a good day though. Thanks for coming in, everybody. So I'll just be back in the closing up at 5. I appreciate it. See you guys tomorrow morning at 9. We'll have another good day, hopefully.